right, let's recap it up real quick. Let's get it. So yesterday we did it once again. Another sweep because we got our money back. Just kidding. We completely pushed again yesterday, which is interesting. Basically, the way that it worked was we got our lock of the day right. Darcy Cooper went way under in his saves. He only had 16 saves on the night. He also had a shutout, so that also helps a lot. Also, let's talk about that for a second. 7-0. Yikes. Colorado was getting even strength goals. They were getting power play goals. They got a shorthanded goal. Colorado absolutely mutilated them last night. That was crazy. He was not anticipating that. That was wild. Anyways, so Darcy goes way under. Cale Makar ends up getting a clutch last-second shot. So Cale Makar goes over. He also got 2 goals there, so that was pretty wild. So big game from Cale. So both those guys were correct. We got both those picks right. Then our third pick was a rival play between 2 Tampa players who both, I just needed one of them to take a shot to get wrong or one of them to take a shot to get right. Neither of them took a shot, so it pushed. So basically, per underdog rules, you have to have 2 correct picks from 2 different teams. So Darcy and Cale are on the same team, which means I only had 2 correct picks from the same team, which is a push. So bam, get our money back once again, back-to-back nights. That's never happened to me in my life. So that's pretty crazy. 2-0 in one day yesterday. We got USFL today. I know it's a little bit late. I've been trying to see if they were going to put out some more lines for this early game. They have the first game at 11 and the next game at 7, which is kind of a gigantic time gap. But what is what it is. If this video doesn't post in time for the early game, that's fine. We'll just do more plays for the 11 o'clock game. I'll post that on Instagram, so you're going to want to follow me on Instagram. But with that being said, let's get into it. Real quick, if you guys are new to Underdog Fantasy, make sure that you there's a link down in the description I have that automatically takes you to the App Store where you can download Underdog Fantasy. Also throws in my TAKEMYSHOT code when you guys sign up for that. So when you make your first deposit, it helps me out big time, as well as it gives you a 100% deposit match up to $100. So if you throw in $20, for example, you'll get actually $40, and they'll give you another $23 just to bet on for funsies, a little risk-free bets for fun. And so that is always nice as well to get those risk-free bets. Also helps me out, like I said, big time if you guys use my code TAKEMYSHOT. Because all my picks every single day are always going to be Underdog Fantasy picks. I think it's the best player prop betting app out there. With that being said, now let's get to today's picks. All right, coming in hot with today's favorite play of the day, my favorite lock of the day. Today's lock of the day is going to be completely dependent on an injury, okay? Stevie Scott, over 42.5 yards today is going to be my favorite play of the day. But the starting running back is questionable. Reggie Corbin is questionable right now, okay? Today, the Panthers take on the Maulers. 2 really bad teams. They're both 1-8. In their last matchup, the Panthers ran for 245 yards on the Maulers' defense. And Reggie Corbin was responsible for 133 of it. Scott also had 55 yards in that game. Here's the thing is why I'm saying that. Corbin's questionable, so they're thinking that obviously if he's not going to play, Scott will start. So you're going to want to wait till this game starts, probably going to want to wait till like 10:50 to put this one in because we got to see what the status is on Reggie Corbin. Because if Reggie Corbin starts, he's going to be the lock of the day. If Stevie Scott starts, he'll be the lock of the day. Whoever starts at running back for the Panthers is going to be today's lock of the day. Right now, it's Stevie Scott over 42.5 as our lock of the day today. All right, coming in hot next. Our second pick of the day will be coming from the later game at 7:30. Give me Canelo over 36.5 yards receiving. Breakers take on the Gamblers today. This is basically one of the best teams in the league versus literally the worst team in the league. The Gamblers are bad, and they are bad at everything. They have the worst pass defense in the league, the worst pass offense, the worst rush offense. They are horrible. They are really bad. Last time, Kyle Slaughter diced them up for 414 yards passing. Yep, absolutely brutally crushed them last time. So I think Sal Canelo is going to be the best option for the passing game for them today. Kyle Slaughter's out today, so the backup's going to be in. And the couple of snaps that the backup took last week in their game last week, he connected with Canelo twice. So obviously him and Canelo have a little bit of a connection. So I'm liking Canelo as the best option today. The Houston Gamblers give up 211 yards passing on average on the year. The backup quarterback for the Breakers isn't bad. He came in last week. He went like 5 for 6, threw a touchdown right away for like 60-something yards. He's pretty good. He's not bad. So I'm liking the chances for Canelo to be the best option today for the receivers. So give me Sal Canelo as our second play of the day today. All right, last play of the day will be coming from the late game. Give me Kenji Bars under 164 yards passing. They're the worst pass offense in the league today, taking on one of the top, if not, I believe they are the top pass defense in the league in the New Orleans Breakers. Kenji Bahar, had 164 yards last week versus the Birmingham Stallions, who are the best team in the league. That wouldn't have hit him. He would have missed by 0.5 last week. He had played the game of their life. They were able to beat the Stallions and gave them their second loss of the season. So I'm liking Kenji Bahar to go under today. I know they were going to pass a lot more in this game. They purposely probably haven't put a rushing option out for them because they know whatever rushing option they put out is just going to go under automatically. So I'm liking this one to go under. The Breakers defense is phenomenal. I know they're going to end up being down early, so they're going to pass it a lot, but I have a faith in that Breakers defense. As far as I know, they're not resting anybody or something like that. I looked at their injury report. They have like one corner who's questionable, and that's about it. They're going to play all their guys. They're going to get in tune for the playoff season here. So this is the last regular season game. So give me Kenji Bahar under 164 yards passing for the Gamblers. All right, boys. That means it's time for our perfect three slip. Our lock of the day will be Stevie Scott over 42.5 yards rushing, or Corbin if Corbin ends up playing. He is questionable. Remember that. So wait till you're going to want to follow me on Instagram for me to keep you up to date on that. Next up, give me Kenji Bahar under 164 yards passing and Sal Canella over 36.5 yards receiving to round out today's perfect USFL end of the regular season perfect three slip. All right, with that being said, guys, that is the end of today's video. It's going to wrap up today's video. I'm going to post on Instagram. So, guys, again, you're going to want to follow me on Instagram. I'm going to post my notes from this morning for my research on all the picks. I have 6 plays on my notes here that are in total. I chose my 3 favorite, and I'm going to rock with these 3 favorite for the video. But I have 6 right here with all their stats, all their numbers, everything from their last matchup, everything like that. So you guys are going to want to see that post because I'll also throw those extra picks up on there. With that being said, I will catch you guys tomorrow. I believe tomorrow we're going to do WNBA as well as MLB tomorrow. Or wait, today's Sunday or today's Saturday? Today's Sunday. I think there is some NHL plays tomorrow. So we'll kind of throw in a mixture of a whole lot of stuff tomorrow. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.